left, which is a picture of a normal functioning brain and the amount of oxygen that is available to the brain. The other side is a picture of the brain after about 30 seconds of overbreathing. There's a reduction of about 40% oxygen availability to this particular individual. Within a very, very short time, your ability to think, problem solve, control emotion, focus, concentrate, be alert, all those kinds of things is greatly diminished as a function of reduction of oxygen supply and glucose because of overbreathing. Overbreathing, in essence, brings about constriction of the blood vessels in the brain to such an extreme that it's used by about 50% of emergency care physicians for controlling blood volume and blood flow in the brain as a consequence of brain injury. The effects are so severe that it's used commonly by physicians for controlling bleeding and controlling swelling. Almost 25% of our population, according to surveys, are overbreathing chronically every day at work. It has a major impact on their ability to function. In essence, our product measures overbreathing. It tells you whether you're overbreathing. It's used for evaluation and for performance training around what we call the chemistry of breathing. Unfortunately, a lot of breathing training that is actually conducted is in the wrong direction. You learn about deep breathing, you learn about diaphragmatic breathing, when in fact very often that leads people to overbreathing and all the symptoms associated with it. If you're interested in this subject, please talk to David Gawain at Garden Within. He's right back there. He'll be glad to demonstrate the instrument for you so you can see what it's about. Thank you.
And next up, Hasio Yates, and then Thomas Morton.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes here about the QXCI machine. Is this better? Okay, thank you. I don't have to yell that way. Okay, I'm going to tell you about the QXCI machine. And the QXCI machine is really the Quantum Zeroid Consciousness Interface device. Now that's a mouthful, but quantum means a lot, and zeroid means very fast, and consciousness is that which connects all of us. And so this particular machine connects with our essence. And it operates on all levels: the spiritual level, social, physical, emotional, mental, and environmental. But I don't want you to take my word for what I'm saying here right now. I want you to come back to the booth, and we're right there by the door. It's the first one, first table as you come in the entranceway on the left, and you can pick up a brochure here, and it'll tell you a lot more than I can tell you in just 2 minutes up here. But just to be quick here, first thing that it does is asks the body 65 million questions. And within 3 minutes, it gets the answers to those questions. And then it prioritizes which issue is the most prominent in your body that you need to address immediately. Then it proceeds to rectify, balance, or remedy that situation. Well, that's quite a bit. And then it can apply over 200 different therapies, including the Rife therapies, the Mora, Scalar, Biocom, and NLP, acupuncture. It can do a spinal adjustment, anti-aging, beauty, craniosacral, fat loss, detoxification, and about 200 more. And it can test for over, I was told that we had 3 minutes. Is that correct?
2.
Oh.
Too many people.
Well, I'll be looking forward to meeting you back in the booth. There are a lot more things that I can share with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Thomas Moore, you're going to speak on a sacred geometry. Then we have Jennifer Mitchell, Alexandra Shamaya, and Jillian Moore coming up next.
Don't hit the timer yet. I'm just kidding. Hi, I'm real grateful to be here for the first time with Technologies out of Hawaii. We took 8 years to build a piece of sacred geometry software that we believe is unlike anything on the planet. We have 13 different shapes. This one that I'm holding up is the flower of life. I think there's some people in here, I know there are, that were flower of life students. But in essence, it'll play for a little over 10 days without repeating itself. It's set up for meditation. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. You can set up the different sound, speed, colors. It's basically, the software is designed to empower the student to be able to set it up exactly the way they want to. And the intent of the software is to bring the golden mean spiral to the student. This spiral has been known for eons as the doorway to no time and space. And through sacred geometry, the binary and the Fibonacci sequences acting, when you have both of those acting like we do in Light Source, this software, it'll actually omit the golden mean spiral into the environment, balancing the area, of course, but more important in our hearts to assist the student to enter into that no time and space and that God space very, very quickly. Our intent is to accelerate consciousness collectively and assist with the quickening of mankind in that area. We're really happy to be here, and I'd be glad to answer any questions you have, and hope to see you. Thanks.
Jennifer Mitchell, Mar, is she hiding? She doesn't want to be here. Oh, here she comes. And then Alexandra Shamaya, you getting close? And then Jillian Moore. Go fast.
Hi, I'm Mary Jennifer Mitchell, and I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I have a booth at the back there, and I am available to do a group past life regression if there's enough interest in it. Let Carol know, or to do a self-hypnosis class. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I simply work as a guide, and I was glad that Mr. McCoy used imagination and the subconscious as the same thing, and that is what it is. It's 95% of our brain and in total control, so you can achieve anything. I simply work as a guide to assist you in tapping into that source that Mr. McCoy was talking about using. It's used for all kinds of healing purposes. I have light and sound machines. One of them has 100 different brainwave programs in it. You can use that yourself or with me. It even has one that's called crosstalk that harmonizes the right and the left side lobes of the brain, which is great for getting across something like writer's block, but we also use it 20 minutes, 3 times a week with ADD kids, and they're just fine. There are 3 of us sharing the booths there, and Bill Stewart, who won't be here till tonight, has a lot of health products that he'll be bringing. He has beefy machines to rent or to buy, has chi machines, has light force and life force machines. Anyway, if you're interested in any of that, he'll be in our booth too. And I'm happy to answer any questions about hypnosis for anyone. Oh, and I have biofeedback machines with the computer hookups, which are great for almost any kind of healing or body work that you're doing to see what's happening with the brain wave of the person you're working on.
Thank you. Next, we have Alexandra Shamaya.
Hello. I'm a transcendental artist, and because of space, I didn't bring paintings and bronzes and that sort of thing, but I did bring my line of jewelry. So we not only are beautiful inside and raise our consciousness from there, but we also ornament ourselves. However, my jewelry does have intention. I have a little symbol on it that is sacred geometry, and the intention of the work is to raise consciousness, which is, of course, all of our attentions for this weekend. My company is called Inspirations, and we are at table 17 and 18 by my friend Mary Jennifer there. She's at table 19, and Bill is at 17? 16. Okay, I'm at 17 and 18. I also have an inspirational gift book called What I Wish for You, and it was inspired again in a very non-contrived way. It was written as a letter to Isaac's son, and I'm the illustrator and publisher. I'm happy to sign it and personalize it for you, and I also am offering discounts for this convention on all of my jewelry and the gift book. So please just ask and you'll receive that, and I hope to see you back at my table. And I'm thrilled to be back here at Global Wings again this year. I didn't make it last year, and nice to see so many of you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to let everybody know that we have changed our system back here. We have aisles A, B, C, and D, and 10 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Hopefully that'll help all of you find these exhibitors and their products. So next, Jolene Moore. And then we have Mary Eppensbacher and Marianne Cheroux, and then Gerald Judd.
Hi, I'm Jolene Moore, and along with my business partner, Mark Waters, I sell Infinity products. Infinity2 is a company that has really created something unique in the whole foods nutritional market. They have licensed a delivery system that actually takes the nutrients from the products directly to your cells where they're utilized. Not only do they have a number of supplement type products, but right now their flagship product is the enzyme diet. If you've ever tried diet products that have even herbal stimulants, you know that sometimes it can cause all kinds of problems. And I know I have. Even things like Ma Wong send me into orbit. This has no stimulants of any kind, not even the herbal kinds. What they've done is license the Somebody's laughing at me here. I'm always watching my audience. What they've done is use the process of enzyme utilization within the body to actually make metabolism increase over time versus the shutting down of metabolism that usually happens when you're on a low-calorie diet. Something new and unique. I'd love to talk to anybody. I'm at number 67 in aisle D here, and I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you. Next, Mary Eppensbacher is going to, she does some amazing massages, is going to treat us to some information, also some sounds.
Hi, I'm Mary Eppensbacher, and I'm doing chair massage where that wonderful purple chair is back there. Oh, you can't hear me, huh? And I'm doing chair massage, and they allow you to come during the lecture so you can hear the lectures and get your body taken care of at the same time. Now what I do is I do some energy rebalancing, and I do sound healing and body work. And during the lectures you won't get to experience the sound healing, so I thought I'd give you a little sample of it, because at nighttime, if you're interested in having a session in here when the vendor space is open, I can do the sound at that time. So I'm just going to do just a few minutes of sound with all of you. And just breathe and take a deep breath. And then this is what I do into your body, which helps to move energy. Thank you.
Next, we have Marianne Shear, and then Gerald Judd, and Paul Senna, and Bob Graham. Please get ready.
Hello, I'm Marianne, and I'm really glad to be here. You can't hear me? Is this better? Is it on? Hi, I'm Mary. Whoa. I'm Marianne, and I am selling the salt crystal lamps. They're imported from Germany. They ionize the air. They're beautiful. I sell gifts of Mother Earth, and the treasures come from all over the world. And I also have a whole line of pendulums as well. So if you'd like to come and try a pendulum or two, I'm right on Unit 51. Thanks.
And Mr. Gerald Judd is Dr. Gerald's coming up to teach us about our teeth. Come on up.
Greatly appreciate the opportunity given by Mr. Trim, to explain what I'm doing. I'm just an old chemist, good-for-nothing chemist, and spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to do and what not to do in life. I wrote this book on how to have perfect teeth. It took me a lot of research, thousands of hours gone in here, and if you read this book carefully, well, not even too carefully, you'll never go to a dentist again. My booth is back there about 69. I got busy the other day too and wrote something else. I like to get myself and my wife and my kids and over the ailments they have. So I put this together. This book tells two different things. Number one is what these things are, what vitamin C is, peroxide is, ozone is, ultra choice is. And the next thing it tells is 18 different ways of getting rid of ailments. It tells the cause, the symptoms, and ending it. Ending the ailment. And I know what I'm talking about. I'll just tell you a few of those. Before that 2 minutes is gone. Thank God for 2 minutes. Isn't that neat? Arthritis, candida, cataracts, chickenpox, chronic fatigue syndrome, college kissing disease. I had it. Lymphoma, common cold, constipation, death, fibromyalgia, gangrene, pruritus, psoriasis, shingles, skin tear and cut, tooth cavities, valley fever. Thank you for the time. I'll see you back there.
Next we have Paul Senna on his brain garden.
Hello, I work with the Brain Garden. This is organic food we have. We have 3 different types. It's 24 different organic ingredients. We have raspberry, blueberry, and carob. We have 3 types of snack foods called brain grains. They have ginkgo as a herb in them, along with other good things for snacking. And we have dried veggies. We have Dr. Penawheel, the French essential oil doctor, is with our company. We have a line of essential oils that's fabulous. We have personal care. Everything's organic, purest ingredients. It's also a network marketing type company, so there's business opportunity for anyone who'd like. And I've done a few of these. Many people here probably have done a network marketing company also. And you know, I didn't want to do it, but I love this food. I've been in organic food for 22 years, had 6 different companies. This is the best I've ever seen for the food quality and the product. And the company's pretty good. Just part-time, you can make money. So there you go. I'm right next to those glowing crystals there. So come by and I'll give you a taste of my food. I'm going to be here the whole time. Thanks.
Next, Bob Graham's coming up here now on his instrumentation for clearing the negatives, then Rose Bromberg, Elliot Fox, and Dan Pila.
It's good to be here again. It's been about 10 years since I was here. And over those 10 years, I've learned a lot. I'm in research and development and instrumentation. And we sort of go to the side where we feel that nobody else has been, or it doesn't look like it, because we don't get too much activity in the medical field on some of these different problems that we address, as cancer, and also one of the biggest ones, the flukes and the parasites that we have that seems to take over. And so we've designed some vials to take care of that environmental problem, cleaning the refrigerator, making sure your water is clean by tying a vial onto it and giving you the best water you can buy. It doesn't have any flukes in it, and that's something you can't find anyplace else. And so come down and see me. I'm on booth 5 off of vial A, I guess it is, and look forward to discussing these things with you. It's all done in frequencies. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, we all love Rose, and she was told she's up next, and where is she? Still sitting at her booth. Here she comes running.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and what a great time we're going to have this weekend. I wanted to just let you know I have a book table, and we got lots of books, and most of them are one-of-a-kinds, so first come, first served. And lots of them are like 1/3 of the price, or even less, some of them. But just wanted to let everyone know, and I'm right behind the glowing salt rock lamps. rows, I think it's 61, table 61, 6th row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So anyway, come on by, take a look at the books, and hopefully you'll find something that speaks to you or that you can read. And enjoy the conference.
Elliot Fox up next. Have Elliot Fox close by? Is he hiding? He was with that group, maybe he's not. Dan Peely, you want to come up here and then tell us all about freedom and life and silver? And then Rick and Emma Ferguson, Pat Dorman, and Kathleen Ford. Please get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What I am peddling, and I'm going to use the word peddle for 1 second, the principles of freedom and independence. Because remember, we are in serious trouble because why does a nation create money out of thin air, then say you didn't pay your fair share? That's why the country's in trouble. I put together a book with Byron Dale, Money. We all need it, we all use it, but what is it? If you don't know what real money is, you'll never know what independence is. Also, it gives us the solutions to the problems. And we are in very serious trouble in this nation. We have to educate the people with the principles of freedom with 4 5s. You understand what I mean by 4 5s? 5 words or less, 5 seconds, 5th grade level, and 5 times. Don't ever forget that, because people don't want to believe what's happened in New York and Washington. We got the 9/11 thing. I would suggest that you pick it up. The phony war on terrorism. We put together a calendar with the Bill of Rights, commentaries from the scriptures and our 4 5s on how to use your rights. And if you think if you don't know your rights, you don't use them. If you don't use them, you lose them. Don't ever forget that, because they make ideal gifts for your children and grandchildren. Now, terrorism is running rampant in this country. Isn't terrorism that queasy feeling you get from that friendly letter you get from the IRS, known as insidious robbery system? What about that, the highway patrolmen, the bandits who come around with those flashing red lights? Doesn't that give you a nice feeling when they come up behind your car, because you know it's going to cost you money, and the name of the game is extortion? And you know who these legislations are put through by? Drunkards, dope addicts, or both, passing legislation to put us in slavery, because they are out to destroy 80% of the American people. They mean business. You're not playing with little kids, and that's what I mean, because you realize we've been dumbed down in this country. We've been dumbed down real good, and while America Slept is a great flyer to educate the people with 4 5s. Thank you.
I gotta love Dan. He's got more passion, don't you? You got passion.
Tell them to come look at my booth.
Yeah, come look at his booth. He does have a lot of stuff. Okay, Rick is going to come up, and he's going to be bipolar, because he's going to be talking a little bit as Rick and a little bit as Emma Ferguson.
Hi, I'm Rick Ferguson, and my better half, by many degrees, is Emma Ferguson. We are One Force Products. We are located on aisle D, where all the fairy pictures are and all the cool stuff is on the table. So when you have a chance, please feel free to come down and visit us. We have there, for those of you who are interested, free catalogs for as long as they last. And just a little bit about what we do. We make health and empowerment products to help you remember what you were put here to do, what you are capable of doing, and what you can do through your infinite self. Just part of my journey has been discovering that I'm from what you call your future. And I can't prove that, but I do know that I'm in the wrong place, the wrong time. So most of my life has been trying to make the best of things, trying to figure out where we are and what I'm supposed to be doing. Clicked in about, a little less than 20 years ago, and been doing these things full-time ever since. We have a wide variety of subtle energy products. We use things that range, we have our harmony boards, harmony pets, we use archetypes, everything ranging from quantum physics, everything. They look like they're very simple to use items and have extraordinarily powerful effects. We've had cancer disappear, chronic fatigue disappear, and it's one of those goofy things that, people keep getting healed. We don't make any medical claims. It's just stuff happens. So if you feel guided and you would like to come down and look at some pretty cool looking art, started doing it last year, or look at some of our toys in our toy store, I welcome you to come down to see us down, I think we're table 75 or 76 under the big One Force product sign, and we have lots of nice things there for you, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Pat Dorman, are you ready? I didn't think. Oh, coming. And then we have Kathleen Ford, Buzz Kutzler, and Aurelia. Please get ready. It's even good if you can come over here and maybe sit down in these chairs, and then it'll snap you up on the stage fast.
Hi, my name is Pat Dorman, and my wife and I retired from a 20-year clinical practice in acupuncture and homeopathy about 8 years ago. And we asked that we be given something that would be self-empowering, that people would be able to heal themselves and their friends. And we have a little system that was sort of gifted to us that will enable you to maintain yourself. We use the energy centers that are referred to as chakras, and it's something that you can do. You can practice yourself on a daily basis. You can work with it. And in 8 years, we've had some very amazing stories from people that have used our system. And we have it back against the back, which is, I think, booth number 40. And we'd love to see you back there. You can come back, you can try it yourself and experience it, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Elliot Fox just found himself, so he's going to come up. He was just got here and he's setting up, and he was out of the room, so here he is, Elliot.
It's taken over 50 years. I finally found myself. And people say, who are you? I say, I don't know. The Buddhists like that answer. Anyway, I do my best work lying down, so there's a section over there where everybody is invited to lie down, but there's a special caveat on the lying down. I have two very interesting, unique products. This is a Russian energy mat, a variation of Reichian orgone accumulator. I believe, my opinion, you never know if we're right or wrong, that it's superior to the orgone accumulator because it's a sweet, gentle, deep energy. And this is made, you can hear the crinkling. Inside here are 7 or 9 metals sprayed 1 micron, very, very hair width. They'll spray titanium, put in some fiber, spray another metal, spray another metal. The end result is a very fabulous cocoon. It's used in medical clinics in Russia. It's very deeply relaxing, and it really can charge and balance your energy. Then, some people are starting to hear of far infrared more and more, saunas, but a better way to do it is to lie on a mat. And there are a number of mats in Asia that are making their way here now, and I eagerly got my hands on most of them. This one contains charcoal. Our body is primarily carbon. Charcoal is carbon. Jade, biomud, and a very special element, germanium. And it creates a very deep, penetrating warmth. It can be used in a clinical setting, or it can be used on your bed as a mattress. Everybody is invited to come over and lie down. And I got flash, my time is up. Okay, could I talk more? Okay, so see you there. We lie down together.
Thanks, Elliot. Now, Kathleen Ford come up to teach us about true language, and it is pretty amazing stuff.
Hello, I'm here to introduce, did you ever think that you may be speaking in quantum one day? Well, David Wynn Miller, who is actually will be here on Monday from 1 to 5, and he was here in July at the Global Wings talk. I know a number of you stayed till 2 in the morning listening to him, asking him questions, but he will be here again from 1 to 5 on Monday, and he'll do a workshop at that time. Quantum language, there was, Jay Leno did an interview with David Letterman that my daughter watched December of 1999. I don't know if any of you have caught that show, this clip. And Jay Leno was asking David Letterman who the 4 most influential people on the planet were in the last 100 years. And the first one that David Letterman responded was Tesla for his free energy devices. The second one was David Miller, that he controlled all contract with the fraudulent conveyance of language. And he's the man who's here. We've got tapes in the back of the room. And it'll actually, if you would like to learn how to speak quantum, which is now time, you use no negative words, no past tense, no future tense, but just now. And that's where we're headed. Right now, the courts are using it. Yes. Table number? It's 72. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, up next we have Buzz Kutzler and Aurelia, and then we have Julie Abdu and Don Lorimer. Please get ready.
Hi, great to be back once again. I was the one that introduced colostrum to this group 20 years ago. Colostrum has surely helped me keep healthy and full of energy. I have not had the cold or flu in over 25 years now. It fights the viruses that doctors can't work on. It fights the pathogens, the infections, the staph, the streps, you name it. A natural product. And if you're comparing it to the imported product, come over and get my data sheet and actually compare them once. Mine is much, much stronger. Also, I have the CardioVision back again this year. One lady here last year, it really put up the red flag for her and got her interested in what she should be looking at, and we're anxious to test her again and see how much improvement that she's shown. It measures the elasticity of your arteries, which is so important. It's also used by the top cardiologists in the United States. It's endorsed by FDA and approved. Lastly are the air purifiers by Ionizers. They've been most effective. They are not ozone, they're air-on that fights even the black mold thing that they've been talking about in the media so much the last month. They also work on viruses and the pathogens that are floating around, and keeps you healthy and breathing fresh, clean air. So stop back and look at that. My booth is over here along the north wall. Buzz's Sales, stop by and pick up some literature, and thank you.
Thank you, Buzz. Buzz has been around here for quite a while, haven't you, Buzz? You bet. Here's Aurelia to speak on our healing and transformational tools. She's short. So.
It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces. I'm located aisle D, back in the very corner, and you can recognize me because I have Brian DeFlores accelerators pasted all over the wall to help hold the space here energetically. And I also am a healer, and so if you want attunement, alignment, or acceleration, please come and see me. I have also harmonics, fifths, and jelly carp, and do some toning when it's appropriate. The other thing that I primarily have here are the fabulous holographic transformational tools of biogenesis, of which this biooscillator is a part. And the biooscillator, the masters say, neutralizes the negativity of the ages. So we do have tools to face these very exciting times on our beloved planet. And the other thing that I want to share with you is that I have just a few of the Mayan galactic calendars from Sheldon Neidl. Sheldon Neidl will be here next month speaking, so if you want to really bone up on what those symbols are all about, come get a calendar. And I also have his book, Your First Contact, so you can be astute next month by reading those. Inert gases are very transformational, and I have some vials and pendants and elixirs, lots of other elixirs, twilight products, Glenda Green's Love Without End anointing oils that the Master Jesus Sananda gave to her, as well as her book, and zinc grounding plates, and my time is up. Thank you very much.
Julie Abdul, she is here, and then Don Lorimer, Lucy, and I can't remember how to pronounce the last name, and then Bo Hansen, please.
I'll just stay behind here. Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Abdu. I'm not related to Abdul, the singer. I work in Michigan, and I started out in the healing business by working in energetic treatment that lifted the face and the body sculpting and face sculpting, with this wonderful machine called Myotech, and I've been doing this for about 15 years. Get a lot of results, and it's like everyone works out every day, but no one can work out their face. So one treatment is equivalent to 3 weeks at the gym. It lifts, and it's really an interesting procedure. I do it all with my hands here today. And I'm over in number 77, way in the corner on the right-hand side. I also do allergy treatments. I'm qualified for NAET and for JMT treatments, which are acupressure treatments that will help eliminate allergies, and JMT is Jaffe Mellner technique, other things that people are have integrated into their meridians. We help clear the blockages. Thank you very much.
Where's the hockey puck man? Don Lorimer, hockey puck man. He's hiding. Gosh. Okay, well then Lucy Chikara, please come up. And then Bo, and then Iris.
Oh, so many familiar faces. Hello, everyone. How many people here know the pH balance in their body? Blood, help.
You push it back down or take it up.
I was at a chiropractic conference 2 years ago, and there was a woman there who had last-stage breast cancer. As a last-ditch effort, she went to Mexico. The first thing they did was test her pH balance. As soon as they brought her pH balance into control, she went into remission. This is very emotional for me because I have a grandson that has cancer. And what I have found through the checking with everything, that pH is so important. It balances chlamydia, yeast, everything. Very important. Please be aware of your pH. I also have some things. Come and speak to me. Okay? That's it.
Hey, Bo Hansen here, our wonderful pendulum lady, is going to be here, but she's going to be doing her angelic healing. Iris Powell, Joel Bales coming up, and then Carla Muth. Pardon me. Bo.
Hi, I'm Bo Hansen. I'm also the president of our local Dowsers Association, or local Dowsers chapter, Mile High. And I have a couple of flyers back here if you're local and you'd like to attend our Dowsers meeting. But today I'm also a health practitioner, and we're doing angelic healings. And I have a couple of friends who are helping me. We all have an equal balance of learning with Hannah Kroger. So we do her work, but we're also offering reflexology, integrated energy therapy, which is a hands-on healing technique, works on the emotional field, biogenesis treatments, and the healing angelic harp, and that's $5 for 5 minutes. So we invite you to come and get a little bit of healing if that's your choice today. I also have some vibrational program cards that my friend and I make. They're radionic programs that are created into a little card which help you to heal. You can work on yourself, your animals, your yard, the country, our city. And there are many different programs, one of which you might be interested in is chemtrails that will help you relieve the symptoms of the chemtrail effects on our bodies. Also radionic abuse. I have a dental program. We have a love song which helps you with emotional and opening up the heart, and many other things. So please come by the booth. We're in number 76, which is between two of the exit doors back in the back on the right. Thank you.
Now our local lady, Iris Powell, here to come up and speak about a reflexology.
Hi, I'm Iris. See many familiar faces, and it's really great to be here. I'm a massage therapist and a holistic healer, and at these conferences I like to do reflexology. It's hard to believe, but the anatomy books tell us that there are over 7,000 nerve endings that end in your feet. So by having your feet worked on, you receive an energetic tune-up for every organ in your body. So for every system, every organ in your body is benefited by a reflexology treatment. Also, I want to mention that many of the healers that you are aware of, Barbara Marciniak, Michelle Smallwright, who does a lot of work with Paralandra flower essences, all urge you to have body work. It's very necessary to have body work in order to help your body adjust to the new frequencies. So whether you get reflexology or massage or chair massage, it's very important to do this. I like to make jewelry when I'm not doing massages, and I'm very motivated to create abundance. So please come by the table, and if you see something you like, I'm sure I can work out a deal so you can take it home with you. As an animal lover, I do recommend a particular pet food that is all natural. It's called Prosperous Pet Products. I do have samples for $1 in the back and some literature. It's 30% fresh meat, which is the first ingredient. Most of the commercial pet foods that you buy for your beloved animals are junk, and it gives them cancer and kills them. So right now I have some pets that are old, and I'm working a lot with them with their diet, herbs, essential oils and stuff. And if you love your animals, they love you. You should feed them the best food possible. So please come by and see that. And I have olive leaf extract and a flyer. Thank you.
Now Joel Bales, please, speaking on, what do we want to know about viruses? Uh-oh. Okay.
Good afternoon, Global Wings. My name is Joel Bales. I have the unique opportunity and honor to publish the books by your presenter Sunday, Dr. Boyd Graves. Dr. Graves is the discoverer of the flowchart and the gentleman who I've had the honor to accompany to the steps of the United States Supreme Court, the United Nations, Congress, and recently the U.S. General Accounting Office. This is his first book, State Origin. It documents the case and many of the origins of AIDS. Inside the book is the flowchart, which you saw earlier. He will be presenting the flowchart in the book this Sunday. Working on the HIV/AIDS issue, I get the question a lot, Joel, do you have HIV and AIDS? My response to that is, according to the evidence that we have brought here today, by the way, it's 15 years of missing medical history, and I believe that the collection we have here today is unique and the most comprehensive of its kind in the world. But my answer to that is, I was born in 1972, and we can prove definitively that I've been living with HIV/AIDS my entire life, and I'm proud to be an American, and this is why we have the collection here. This is why we take it to Congress. This is why we're here educating people on the facts that we need to know, not only how to cure and stop it, but to prevent it from ever happening again. We also have CDs, videos. We're the table back there with the flag, so we appreciate you to come by, talk to us, sign our petition, buy a flowchart, tape, and a book. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Mary Silva. She's also going to be speaking for Carla Muth. She had to take off to the airport really quick, so if we can just maybe give her an extra minute or so. Thank you.
Hi, I just wanted to share something with you about Carla. I just heard about her a couple months ago, and it sounds from what Mr. McCoy said that she has a gift pretty similar to what he does. And a couple months ago, a friend of mine told me about her, and I had degenerating discs and bones in my neck for the last 2 years. It was very painful for me to turn my head, and she told me to call Carla, and she thought that she could help me. And I didn't know who she was or anything about her, so I talked to her, and she said that she had this ability to go in and see what was wrong with my body and to help heal it. And she said, I can go in and I'm going to fix the bones in your neck and I'm going to fix the discs in your neck. And I said, yeah, right. Because I'd been to physical therapists, I'd been to doctors, and they said it was degenerating and there was nothing that they could do about it. Well, she worked on me, and she does some emotional release work, and then she goes in and she calls runs energy on you. And she did that on me. And she's like, how is it now? You know, and I said, well, it feels a little better, you know, but I was really skeptical because I've been to a lot of things like that before. And I wasn't sure if it was just in my head. But the next morning when I woke up, I'd had this pain in my neck for 2 years, and I could hear it crunching, and I woke up in pain every morning and put the bones back into place. And the next morning, there was no pain, and there was no crunching in my neck. Anyway, she's great. Excuse me. She just got this gift this year, and she has the ability to heal a lot of people, and it doesn't work with everyone, but she's doing sessions for people this weekend, and she has a money-back guarantee. If she can't help you, she gives your money back. So I just suggest if you have any pain or illnesses to stop by the booth and see if she can help you. So, and that's Carla, and I'm representing a couple things at the table. Isogenics, I think there are a couple other people here that have this. It's a incredibly healthy weight loss program that works at burning your fat cells and works quickly, like 10 pounds in 2 days, and then you just stay on it until you get down to your desired weight. So we're doing that. And this is a bag of Prill. This is something new, and I don't really know much about it, and I'm not going to have the literature on it until tomorrow, but I thought it was really important to get it out here. My understanding is that this will purify a gallon of water every hour for the rest of your life. It's a new development that's out, and it sounds like an amazing thing that can help like eventually clear up our waterways and stuff on the planet. So I don't think anybody's going to make much money off of it, but it sounds like an amazing product, and I'll have literature on it tomorrow. So thanks.
Thank you, Mary. It's always good to hear good healing stories. So, well, Mr. Hockey Puck Man found himself, so he's going to come up, and then we have Barbie Edwards, Joe Swanson, and John Clyde Franz. Please get ready.
Good afternoon. My name's Don Lorimer, and it's 1979. I died in a California hospital for 22 minutes, and when they sent me back, I was allowed to see some things technically that are different than I had seen before. In short, here's 2 sentences from a transmission from the other side. It said, in working with neodymium magnets in the fashion that you have brought forth, you've gone off on an entirely different track than those other researchers in the capacity to produce a device that does not require outside power and has specific coupling to the highest consciousness of the individual, vibrational level. So the opportunity to bring forth a negative energy or difficult set of circumstances, sometimes damaging or hurtful, is very difficult. I want to say that the hockey puck, and I call it that because it's shaped like that, and I've been doing this channeling for 13 years now, and it is a high density or holographic form of Mother Earth's love energy. It's not a magnet. It is much more than that. It's a technology that has only been developed through the hockey puck. Nobody else in the world has it. The National Security Agency's been trying to take it away from me for 4 years. So what does it do? It does the same thing that Harold McCoy can do and a bunch of other people here. It allows us to address the highest consciousness of an individual and affect change. Breast tumors take 2 days. Prostate cancer takes 2 days. I did an AIDS patient in Toronto that had 2 days to live. We had him on the street in 3 days, and I've got the doctor's testimonials, both on videotape and in writing to this effect. I've been up here before, and I've spoken for Global 6 times in the last 8 years. The dean was always after me to get a book. Well, here it is. I also have a video. I'm at booth 26. Y'all come.
Is Barbie Edwards here? Oh, there she is. Please come on up, Barbie.
Hi there, it's good to see you again. We're the people with the beautiful angel harps. We invite you to come back and experience free private sessions that we do for you at our booth. What happens with these beautiful harps is they put sound frequencies through your field that balance your field and bring you into balance. They're replacing the notes that are missing. And Bo over there, she's going to be doing a few people, and Aurelia will probably be showing you also some of the things that sound can do for you with these beautiful harps. So this is the other harp. Miss Caroline will be with us, and Roger will be with us part-time. Together, these two frequencies work with the bottom chakras first to relax you. That's this heart more usually. Some people experience it differently. And the second heart works with opening your upper chakras. So what you're doing is giving yourself a chance to have a sonic massage. And it relieves chronic pain, degenerative illness, attention deficit. Kids respond beautifully, and so do hospice. It's worked beautifully in those arenas. And for anyone who wants to meditate when their mind won't slow down, these are incredibly powerful. In less than 5 minutes, whatever's bothering you goes away, because all of that is in the mind. What this does is bring you into the right brain and then integrates the left and right, so that you can come into whole brain activity and experience what life was really supposed to be like on this planet. Thank you very much. We also will have tapes and CDs available. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we're in booth 49 in the middle in the back. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara, for that lovely music. Joe Swanson, I think he's be speaking for himself and his wife and all their wonderful crystals back there.
Hi, my wife Mary Lee and I have the crystal booth that's right below aisle C sign. We have several tools needed to change during these times of change to heal, communicate, and anchor the energies of the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension, being of the crystalline energy, needs a natural and powerful tool to communicate with and to heal the crystalline energy within each of us. A crystal skull is one of the most powerful tools available. We have many contemporary crystal skulls on our table. You will also see some unique copper and stone wands. Each has been within them sage that has been soaked in the water from the Ganges River. They are used to heal, change one's environment, and align oneself and others. Also many powerful quartz crystal wands. You will find on our table many geometric shapes, building blocks of creation, all that will help move the energies within one's own environment. Also many spheres which may be used for massage, balance, and scrying. All of our tools are excellent for use in meditation and connecting with the inner and higher self, all reminders of home. We also have many fun items and decorative items within a higher purpose in mind. Real butterfly wings on pewter fairies reminding us of the guardians of the unseen world, and much more. If you'd like to feel the energies for yourself or have any questions, please stop by our booth back below aisle C. And if any of you are interested in any of the Brian DeFlores workshops going on in Colorado Springs next week, come to our booth and we can sign you up for them. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. John Clyde Kranz, and then Cynthia Jensen and Cheryl Peterson. Please get ready.
I'm here representing Monroe Products, the Monroe Institute. The Monroe Institute was started by Bob Monroe back in the late 50s, where he started his hemisync technology. In '71, he wrote his book, Journeys Out of Body, which is now a classic, available in most libraries. The product I have today can help get you in concentrated focus states, into the super learning state. We have sleep tapes, tapes that get you in deep meditation. And of course, what Mr. Monroe is famous for with his book, Journeys Out of Body, is we can put people in deep states of consciousness where people have a variety of experiences, including journeys out of body, or as the Hindus call it, astral travel. We also have a couple exciting developments at the Monroe Institute. One is that we are now teaching remote viewing Our first program is going to be in September. And also we have just made a joint collaboration with Noetic Sciences in California, and our famous programs are going to be taught out there. The first one will be this fall. If you want to learn more about the HemiSync technology and or remote viewing, our research director, Skip Atwater, is speaking tomorrow at 1, and then he'll have a workshop tomorrow night. If you want to know more about the HemiSync technology or our products or our programs, I'm back in booth 820 in the back there. Thanks.
Thank you. And next we have Cynthia Jensen, author of The Journey. Come up here and tell us some of what she does. Come on up, sweetie.
As everybody else has already said, there's a lot of familiar faces out there. Hi, everybody. The last time I talked about my book, Dean had me in here on a spur of the moment to fill in, and I didn't know what to say. So you're going to get a little bit more about it today. It is now selling in England and Australia. I just received notification from New Leaf just the other day, so I'm really thrilled. The journey is about the bloodline that the Anunnaki created. If you've read anything of Zachariah Sitchin, the Earth Chronicles series, Holy Blood, Holy Grail, Immanuel Velikovsky, if any of you are students of history, so on and so forth, you will see where all the missing pieces are put together in story format, and that's what the journey is about. It's the journey of mankind, and it takes us all the way from Adam clear up to 2012. I'm on booth 46. I'm also, as Iris, I dabble in making jewelry, so I have some beautiful handmade jewelry back there. And a friend had me bring in some glass work. She calls it the Galaxy pendants, so you might take a look at those. And we also have some really beautiful goddesses. We had some guy come by and want to know what the pregnant, big-busted women were. And I said, well, those are goddesses. And there's some pewter and crystal balls, and then, of course, I also have my book. And I'll be glad to see each and every one of you and talk to you as you come by. Thank you.
Next we have Cheryl Peterson, and then Frank the Mineral Man, you're up next, buddy.
Hello, everyone. I was here selling energy mugs and refrigerator eggs about 1.5 years ago. I still have those for sale. And I also want to introduce sea silver to everyone who hasn't possibly experienced sea silver, which is it has every vitamin, mineral, amino acid, and enzyme known to man in nature's perfect balance. And it's liquid with 98% absorbability. Nothing man-made is in it at all. There are no preservatives, and it does not need refrigeration, so it's portable. And it heals a lot. I have free tapes. Please come to my table to get a brochure and a free tape and a sample. It really tastes good, too. And anybody can have this. I also I have a big display of, it's funny, this is called Global Wings now. Here's a bunch of wings, butterfly wings that actually move. The butterflies move very softly, very nice for gifts or to decorate your home or office. Very tranquil. So kind of like watching fish swim back and forth in an aquarium. And also, I have a new toilet tank conditioner that you put in any toilet that keeps those hard mineral deposits away longer. It really is it's a new invention. It's really nice. And also, minerals are very important. Everybody's speaking about minerals. And now there's a new 4-ounce bottle of coral calcium powder, which is available, that dissolves right away. You don't have to mess with the sandbags anymore. And plus, it's 8 times more potent. And lasts like twice as long for the money. It's much more economical. Also, if anybody snores out there, I have a wonderful product called Snoreless. And it's a spray, and it has essential oils, and you spray the back of your throat. And gosh, it works for like 99% of the people out there. It's really good and totally natural as well. So anyway, come see me. I'm right in the center and in the very front, right in back of you, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Now Frank Boaglio, our mineral man.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Mineral Man, and this is one of my products. Minerals, as most of us know, we need. We're not getting them. Our soils are depleted with minerals. Minerals feed on the cellular level. That's how your body eats, gets nutrition, is from the minerals. It doesn't eat steak, bread, and all those other things. It breaks it down and gets the minerals out of the food, which we're depleted, our soils are depleted pretty much of minerals, the right ones, and degenerative diseases are caused by depletion of the minerals that we're not getting. So I got a whole bunch of minerals in water back here. So I got multi-mineral waters, and I got specifically separate mineral waters. If you know about the benefits of minerals, you have a certain problem, you can take any particular one of the minerals to help you get the benefits to heal. I also have something else I'd like to share with you tonight, this afternoon. I'm also a dealer for Miracle Mileage. I don't know, nobody's probably heard of this. It's a new company out of Sacramento, California. I went to school 2 weeks ago to study the theory and technology of a high mileage kit on a vehicle, and I witnessed it, experienced it, and learned how to install them. I'm a factory installer. We're putting a high mileage kit that's to increase the mileage of your car on any American car. At this time we can increase the mileage a minimum of 3 times guaranteed by the factory, which quite a few cars are getting over 100 miles to the gallon. Now, if that sounds impossible to you or ridiculous, but interesting, you're welcome to come back over here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how it all works, because I was there. I studied all the theory. I had a college professor spend several hours with me going over all the theory of it. He was a physicist. So I'd be happy to tell you about this high mileage kit and putting it on your vehicle. And I'm right over here towards the front and against the wall. And I'm the Mineral Man, and I'd like to put a high mileage kit on your car. If you're a commuter, drive a lot of miles and so forth, let's put one on. My time is up. I think there's a sign down here, "His time is up." But your time is up too. So you have a good evening, and hope to see you at my table.
Well, thanks to all the exhibitors. We made it with some time to spare. And I apologize to some that thought they get 3 minutes, but we never would have made it through. So please support the exhibitors. They've really kind of top off the conference. We have great lectures, great evening workshops, but please support. It gives us a lot of opportunity to have some pretty incredible healings, some good products that you can experience and take home. And thank you very much. And we'll be having Len Horowitz come up, and I'm sure he'll blow our mind a little bit. Thank you.